This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure, just bashing them with that hammer.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Just launched his opponent.
Overhead, belly to belly.
You gotta think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's gonna be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something clouding his own vision?
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saints, and Punk now lifting his opponent up, and back go to sleep.
Can that finish McIntyre?
There's two. What a kick out at two.
The Scottish Warrior refusing to lay down his sword just yet, but you have to think that took a lot out of him.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
This is beyond.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn...
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Two. He just might regret this decision.
Caught with the full force of the sledgehammer.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Kick to the stomach.
And his ribs may be smarting as it seems his torso is the target du jour.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality.
Oh yeah, from the top. And nobody home on that one. Took things to the high-rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Powerbomb position.
Simple but effective technique to get Punk now with a quick duck under, and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
Spinning kick to the gut. And let's not forget the obsession Drew Mac.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Got turned onto their stomach and the sharpshooters. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Drew anticipated that one.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Bam! The sledgehammer connecting.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel...
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Looks like the Road Crew left some tools under the ring, and it's going to get used again.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cocking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.